Hello and welcome to day 4 of Navigate Your Way to More Success. And today we're going to be looking at why do we go to work? It may seem like an obvious question, but if you want to navigate your way to more success, it's well worth us unpicking it. Because we spend at least a third of our time at work, and it is the biggest influence on our success, however you measure that. So to navigate our way to more success, then we're now starting to look at, number 1, identifying our destination and defining what success looks like. Your challenge from yesterday, from day 3, was to practice training your RAS by telling it what you want. And in this case, noticing people who are being kind and helpful, and then realising how that influences our feelings. And the second part was to just let negative thoughts pass us on by, like a car passing in the opposite direction. So let's look at what you've accomplished using this slide with that particular challenge. And just to remind you that when we learn how to do this, when we learn that we can influence and we can choose our thoughts and our feelings, it can be genuinely life transforming. And it certainly has been for me, and I hope it is for you. So what we did yesterday was, rather than reacting to a situation or an activating event, we chose an outcome. In this case, noticing people being helpful or kind. And then we used that to filter our senses using our RAS. So we used it to filter what we saw, what we heard, what we felt, and that influenced our thoughts and our feelings. Now, if you're already doing that, you are already well on the way to navigating your way to more success. And we're only on day 4. So let's try another example. So your boss just drops something on you last minute and expects you to deliver. So the first thing, stop. You might feel angry or resentful or disappointed or diminished, or you could go, whoa, hang on a second, what do I want to get out of this? Is this an opportunity for me to demonstrate my skill, my expertise, and my flexibility? And then to create the outcome that I want from this. And then you can use that to start anticipating the future needs of your boss. Because of course your boss is the most influential person in your current and future career progress. And that will enable you to create even greater influence with them. So they don't drop things on you at the last minute, but instead they know that you're interested, they know that you have knowledge, and they start to involve you. Very often we can't change the things that are happening to us in the immediate and the other people's actions, but by changing our thoughts, our feeling, our behaviour, we can definitely influence how they react to us, and therefore how they think and feel about us as well. So, talking about work, why do you go to work? I'm making the assumption that you do, or if you don't right now, that you're going to, or at least that you are in some kind of situation where you want it to help you to gain more success. And as odd as it sounds, most people don't know why they go to work, or at least they don't know what else they want when they get there besides money and a job that they'll enjoy. But what does that even mean, a job they'll enjoy? Because there are so many factors in that. It's the actual task that's involved, it's the people you're going to work with, and it's how they're going to react towards us. Quite a lot of that is outside of our control. But if we don't know what we actually want, we can't ensure we get it. So it's a little bit like when we're feeling peckish and we prowl around the kitchen just looking for something that we fancy. We might find something, but it's a bit of pot luck. We have quite a limited choice. But when we know what we want, we can make sure we're getting it, or at least far more likely to get it. We all have different definitions of what success looks like, although it usually contains money. So besides money and career progress, which is just another way of making sure we have more money in the future, what else do you want from your work? So your challenge for day 4 is to, besides money and career progress, is to start thinking about what do you want from your work? What makes you feel happier and more successful at work? And starting to notice what other people seem to want from their work, or more simply, just ask them. So good luck with today's challenge, and I will see you tomorrow.